Hi, my name is Federico Sanchez, and this is my final project presentation. So, the project overview, the instructional topic is integrating art, specifically graffiti, into a VR platform to foster creativity, cultural aesthetic, and teamwork while eliminating the real world constraints. Audience, I plan to target our undergraduate art students with basic graphic design or traditional art skills. The delivery format will be fully VR based course using tools like MetaQuest, Kingspay Graffiti, and Slack for collaboration and critique. The instructional goal, students will create virtual graffiti art collaboratively using VR tools while mastering design principles, cultural aesthetic, and communication skills. Learner and context analysis. Learners will be diverse art students who are motivated to expand their skills in art and technology. In this context, lessons occur in a controlled VR environment, accommodating disabilities with tailored plans. Tools include MetaQuest, iPad, apps, and Slack. The impact on the design activities were customized to encourage cultural expression and collaboration. Inclusive tools such as AI to integrate support of diverse learners. Key objectives demonstrate proficiency with VR graffiti tools and application and create collaborative graffiti art that integrates cultural aesthetics. Objectives were designed to be measurable, focusing on activities and outcomes evident in VR and critique sessions. Next, the design artifact. The storyboard's purpose will organize flow for introducing VR tools, cultural brainstorming, design, creation, and collaborative refinement. A sample activity, students will brainstorm symbols of cultural significance. Okay, so that's done right there. Alright, you'll begin by opening the Slack app. And it's separated in channels. And you start with this channel, the first day of class. So, first day of class, start here and watch this Slack overview to get started. Click on the link, and it'll go through how to go through the course if you forget. So, channel 1 will introduce tools and environment, including Slack, the MetaQuest VR, and texture palettes, and demonstrate how the VR system lets students experiment with can control, textures and colors, and motion. So, if you click on the in-game navigation, you'll see how the game operates. You see Wi-Fi settings. There's a phone to save your work, upload your work, change the location. Then you have the palette, different caps, different textures, and different spray brushes. And you can save your different colors, different pressure system, and there's also metallic colors. So just clicking on the right arrow. And then you can teleport around, you can walk around depending on how you set up your environment. Alright, and then this is how you can add people. And right now I joined their game, and I can see your work. This is how I can look at your work in game. Okay. And before we proceed, we have a storyboard. So you make space for your virtual wall. Then we'll go to the next step, the tools. Then the next step, you guys will form into groups and brainstorm. And then the next step, cultural themes. You look into your identity and reflect. And then you guys will come together on a collaborative design, deciding how to sketch and your guys' role throughout the process. And then finally, you create your final artwork and finishing touches with basic design principles and upload it to Slack. So, Right. So you go to group after channel one, go to channel two. So you divide into small groups, two to four members, and I would do it randomly to create an artwork that represents a unique cultural aesthetic by integrating symbols, emotion, and design principles. So once you form up in your group, upload it to the channel, which will be right here in the comments, and then right there. Next, channel three, students will brainstorm cultural themes or symbols connected to their identities, their artistic expression, with emphasis exploring beyond the nature of reality to challenge the creative balance. And here you'll upload a web map of all your ideas, and you do that by pressing right here, and you can upload an image. And then channel four, you start by sketching initial ideas, basic shapes, light sources, value studies in a sketchbook or in the VR. You refine the design together, ensure each member plays a essential role, document your process and upload it in the comments right here. And click right there. Next channel, you use the VR platform to finalize your graffiti art collaboratively. Apply basic design principles like repetition, texture, and balance, and upload your final work right here, of course, and in the comments. And then channel six, you'll be critique and reflection. Choose your completed artworks for pre-critique. Reflect on the cultural symbols, emotion, and basic designs contributed to the final work, and anything else beyond that nature. And then upload it right here, and the group that you critiqued. Channel 7 is other resources. So students will use the VR platforms, MetaQuest VR, collaboration with apps, Slack app, and communication, and templates for design principles and emotional expression in the PDF handouts, and explore inspiration from international graffiti artists on the Bombing Science website, along with additional practice resources on value, hue studies, letter manipulation, and drawing shapes. So here you can go and download the Slack app, more about the MetaQuest VR, and here's the Bombing Science if you need inspiration from different artists from around the world. So you can see Philadelphia, Hong Kong, Hollywood, Honolulu. What else we could have? Barstow. Yeah, so there's endless amount, and there are cities from all over the world, and all offer their own cultural aesthetic. Okay, awesome. Thank you. So, learning theories applied, constructive principles for active learning and collaborative tasks, paired with psychomotor skills developed for VR navigation, engagement strategies, use of immersive tools, cultural themes, and peer critique to sustain motivation. Cultural relevance, diversity is considered by integrating cultural, aesthetics, emotion, and students will collaborate on graffiti designs reflecting their own unique cultural identities. During my formative evaluation, the feedback, I tested Slack's functionality, instructional material clarity, and the integration of tools into VR activities. The result, I had to adjust instructional sets for better clarity and add more systematic guides for new users who are unfamiliar with Slack. By personal reflection, this project taught me the importance of adapting content for diverse needs with balancing creativity with technology, and reinforces step-by-step systematic design and highlights the value of feedback and peer collaboration in enhancing instructional quality. Thank you.